Survivalists is an open-world survival game made by the powerhouse Team 17. You start out as a waterlogged castaway, washed up on a tropical island with a handful of berries and some basic materials to get you started. It's a tale as old as time, and one that would have ended right there if this was me in real life. But thankfully 2D me is a lot craftier, and through the power of video game logic, can smash handfuls of junk together and call it a fully functioning tool, weapon, or even a bed. All things you'll need to survive and thrive until you can find a way to escape. It's a pretty by-the-numbers survival game for the most part. A typical day usually involves going out and foraging for supplies, unlocking blueprints for useful items like a forge or workbench that allow you to make better equipment, building up your base with defenses, and then getting attacked by bloodthirsty sharks. Honestly, it's a weird day if you're not getting attacked by something. The map also resets after a while, repopulating it with the enemies you've slain, who I'm sure aren't holding a grudge at all. Right? Thankfully though, not everything out here wants to eat you. The nicer portion of your neighbours are the monkeys you can recruit to help you out by bribing them with their favourite food. Once in your employ, you can use their mimicking ability to teach them to fight for you, build for you, and help grow your base faster while you go out and explore. That's how it's meant to work in theory, but I didn't really find them all that useful, mostly because of how cumbersome it is to actually get them working in the first place. You first have to go into a separate menu to get them to watch you perform the action you want them to copy. This isn't such a hassle if you just want them on a chill building job, but if you need backup in a fight, you don't really have time to waste mid-battle trying to navigate menus. Then again, sometimes even when I did put them on a chill build, they wouldn't always register it as a job and then just stand there looking grumpy. So I still found myself hanging around to make sure the jobs I needed doing got done anyway. It's a neat concept, but the execution could use some polish. Still, there is a lot of fun and freedom to the Survivalists. Outside the franticness of whacking floating skeletons and trading blows with less than impressed orcs, it's a very chill, play at your own pace kind of experience, as you go around uncovering underground troves and helpful messages in bottles scattered across the shores. And they are beautiful shores. The bright and colourful art style, combined with those bubbly tunes, make for an almost Saturday morning cartoon kind of adventure, which I really liked. But it is definitely one of those games where you want to break up your sessions to keep you from getting bored. And die-hard survival fans will probably burn through what it currently has to offer fairly quickly. There is a multiplayer mode that lets you and your friends team up to explore and build together if that's more your style, but the gameplay remains the same. On the whole, the Survivalist feels like a rainy day time sink sort of game. Something fun and simple to absorb yourself in for a few hours every so often. It's probably a little too light on content for those GGS peeps that love a hefty to-do list, but for newcomers to the survival genre, I think this is a really nice starting off point. So I'm giving the Survivalist 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.